Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be making this Jetpack Joyride game. You know, eh, yeah, I'm just gonna show it off a bit so you can, move around. There's these lasers. You just gotta dodge the lasers, and there's these missiles. You just gotta dodge all of this stuff. So that's gonna be it for now. So in the future, I might add some other things. Also, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading lately. So yeah. But let's get into the game. Gonna start with this new thing. Just gonna call it player. So let's go to costumes. I think this is gonna be a running animation. We're gonna choose a costume called cat. I think yeah, this looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go to when flag clicked forever. If then, sorry, sensing key space pressed. We could do space or anything else. But right now I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna make some duplicates. Costume 1, uh, costume 2, and before that we're going to go to an if else, sorry, if then key space pressed, um, we're going to go to motion, change y by -1. Okay, that's working great. Um, Switch costume to cat. So yeah, now I'm just gonna change the values a bit. Maybe make it -5. Make this around 7. That way it feels a bit more balanced. Yeah, that looks a little better, but I think I'm just gonna change it a little to 6 and -4. Okay, I'm gonna go with 5 and -3. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. Um, and yeah, I'm just gonna remove this other costume. So just gonna delete costume 2. So that's about it for this. Okay, and now we're gonna create a new sprite called ground. Yeah, we don't need that. This is just the boundaries we need. So we're just gonna go with it, and we're gonna say when flag clicked, just go to this position, and here we're gonna go with touching levels. Sorry, touching ground. So I think that looks good. Another thing I'm gonna do is set size to 75%. Gonna go to -100, I think. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to 0. So if we test this now, okay, so this touching ground is lagging, so we're gonna change it a little. Mm, Yeah, we're gonna go if not touching ground, else do. Actually, we don't even need that. We're just gonna go with a simple if. If not touching ground, change. Yeah, that looks a lot more smooth. Yeah, that's about it for that. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint our laser. Perfect. So I'm just gonna take and gonna be some crude drawings. You know, you could always change the drawing to your liking. So we're gonna go with this. Um, back. Yeah, I think that looks good. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna select the whole thing, shrink it down. So I think this we're just gonna quickly group it. This is just gonna be our, biggest one. We're gonna duplicate it. We're gonna, further shrink it down. Duplicate it again. I'm just gonna make it extremely small. I think that's about it for this. We're gonna go ahead and say when flag click forever, go to, and we're gonna pull out a pick random for the Y. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna switch the laser to the biggest one and just gonna see where it, least where we can keep the X. So go to X. X is gonna be 187. Pick random minus 200 to 200. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're going to just you know, um, that reminds me. Okay, we can't keep it under the ground, so I'm just gonna check the very low Y minus 48. Yeah, I think that looks good. And again, we're just gonna test the highest possible so that we can get some optimal placements. Gonna go minus 48 to 129. So now if we can check, it's never going outside the screen. That looks pretty good to me. Next, what I'm gonna do is it's gonna pull out a repeat until touching. Um, we're gonna pull out touching player. We're gonna duplicate it or touching player. Okay, so these two are done. Change x by minus 3, I guess. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And lastly, we're just gonna put a switch costume to random. So that looks pretty good to me. I think I'm happy with that. So again, now we're gonna make some changes. The missiles I'm probably gonna be doing in a second part where I'll add some other things to the game. So like and subscribe if you want me to do all of that. Helps out a lot. So for this, we're gonna go and create a variable. We're just gonna rename my variable. Sorry about that. We're gonna rename it to scroll So if you've ever played Jetpack Joyride, you're gonna know that the game, slowly becomes faster and faster. So we're gonna set scroll speed, change X by scroll speed, and in the backdrops, um, repeat maybe 4 times. We're gonna wait 13 seconds or so, and we're gonna change scroll speed by -1.5. For now, I'll just, make it repeat once, wait 5 seconds, and change the scroll speed. We're gonna make this -4. Yep, there you go. It's going much faster. So now we're just gonna go back to the settings that I put in before. So it's gonna be slow and it's, eventually, actually, we're just gonna change this to 8 seconds because I think 13 is a bit too much. So when it starts going faster, it'll just, be a little more difficult. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Like and subscribe, please. It helps out, and that way I can provide better content for you guys. Improve my games, and also comment down below if you want me to make any changes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.